and I'll send us back on the air, but they didn't. It's just music. I got to do it myself.
We can fire Larry.
Come on, guys.
Another satisfied customer.
It is the world-famous Jiggy Jaguar show. Do it the damn thing, as always, from JiggyJaguar.com. This segment of the world-famous Jiggy Jaguar show brought to you by our good friends at the Salina Post. Go over to salinapost.com right now. Look for me, the J-I-double-G. Also look for some other things over there at Salina Post, but I am the most important part of that website. Go over there right now and check that out. Ross Long, the rebel-rousing ringleader, with us. Check out the latest Billy Dean interview at rosslong.info. Go over there right now and check that out, because if you don't, we're going to send Harry Scott Shemp over to your house, and you don't want that to happen.
Because he'll diatribe you.
That's right. The Jig Skillet with you. Next week, by the way, on the world-famous Jiggy Jaguar show, we'll be talking to Mothra in studio. We'll also be chatting with the Sick and Twisted.
The Sick and Twisted.
That's right.
What kind of name is that?
Jed Bullion from KMW something.
Not to be confused with Jed Clampett.
No.
Okay.
He'll be with us next week. Morgan Raines, potentially on Skype. And Quan.
We should pay attention briefly to our chat room. We have the RF Burns on there, as always, every week. How you doing, RF?
RF Burns. What the hell's RF Burns?
And he helps us. He says on the live stream they go to a break and they run past interviews. Just stay there.
Stay there.
You're
kids.
never over 5 minutes from good stuff, including porn chicks. So just live with it. We're always back. We like to give you content instead of commercials. That's what you listen to for. Okay. And another guy, AI Pro. What's that? We were supposed to.
All Pro.
All Pro. AL Pro. Okay. Who is this chick that looks like she is broadsided by a truck? Are you blind?
I love it.
And Reality One Radio, I guess they love our stuff. Hey, I clicked the bottom player button, I still got ads. Well, it doesn't always work, so don't worry about it. I'm sorry. But
we have commercial-free clips from the past week's live stream shows on JiggyJaguar.com Sunday evening. And we have our QR code up there as well for smartphones.
And look on my widget at rosslong.info. They're also archived there, and then I give them to Jiggy, and he plays them all over the four winds of Canada. Yes,
that's right. All over the four winds of Canada.
But rosslong.info or jiggyjaguar.com. That's all you ever need to know, and or go to the live stream channel. Just do it. I mean, like porn chicks and webcamming. You got to learn it, baby. You want the $300 an hour, you got to learn it, baby.
Now, I want to thank our good friends at StreamMate. I also want to thank everybody for checking out JiggyJaguar.com this week. We had 1,425 people check out Jigman Freud online, and thank you for that. We also want to send out a big shout-out to Fort Wayne, Indiana, who checked out our website earlier today. Also, Vienna, Wien, which is, I believe, another country. They checked out our adult film star interviews. Shocking. We also...
Who is Tony from Behind the Mic?
Tony from Behind the Mic is Tony, who we Skyped that one time to do the Skype test.
Does he have porn chicks?
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
But he's gonna. What we're speaking of that.
You see, people, if you want a successful radio show, you need frickin' content. You just can't do it with the Thomas Lambs and the Willie Parks of the world.
We are going to be doing. I love that. I love that transition. We're going to be doing a special next year on election night. I'm going to assemble all of my affiliates, and we're going to get Catolo involved, and he's going to get all of his affiliates. And we're going to get Tony and them at Reality One on all of his affiliates, and Joel Mahalik, my buddy from Behind the Mic, and all of his affiliates, Phil Hong and SRN and all of their listeners. And we're going to get everybody together, and we're going to do a live election show. and it's going to be fabulous. We did a phone version of the election of the election night coverage about actually 4 years ago, when Barry Obama, the community organizer, was elected.
Wait a minute. You need to let me know before you invite a bunch of progressive communists. Come on, people now.
You know what's funny about it is that we booked some of the freaks on that show. We had my buddy Tex Mars, who hates the Jews. He was on that show. We had some crazies on that show. And Frank, he just hates everybody. Frank Catolo just hates the world, and I love Frank for it. 2008 is when we did it, and it was fabulous, and we loved it, and we loved every minute of it. This segment of the world-famous Jiggy Jaguar show brought to you by our good friends at Salina Post. Check out salinapost.com right now. Also, check me out on Facebook, the Twitter, all the stuff. And I'm very concerned. There is a website, and I love going there. I guess, as they say, to get my jollies. I guess as they say. It's called redtube.com. Now, RedTube has its own radio station apparently now. I don't know what that is. They have a RedTube radio. Now,
have you checked that out yet?
Yeah, they have 2 shows.
Do they have video?
They have 2 shows and no video.
Oh, God.
What's
good of that?
It's all audio.
It's just web chicks, that going, oh, baby.
Let's
yes.
go. RedTube Radio, the voice of porn is what they call themselves. Listen live every Friday and Saturday at 10 p.m. Eastern. I'm not doing a commercial for them, so don't think I am. Tanya Tate is on RedTube Radio. KTK, who was supposed to be a guest on our show, but we have had some issues with her, getting her to call in on time and all the different things, and she doesn't like me advertising her on Twitter, and it's just a
You can't
mess.
do that.
British porn star KTK is doing a show on this RedTube Radio. And they do a thing called Non-Stop Porn, which is Alan Lake bringing you a mix of porn and music. 3 hours of hardcore porn action. And you can call in and leave him a voicemail. You can't call live, but you can call in and leave him a voicemail. I contacted these folks, and I said, I don't know what you think you're doing over here, but we talk to porn stars every single Sunday. And,
we have demand from the pervs.
I never
there.
hear nothing. Oh, yeah,
God.
baby. We're going to be taking my breath away. Berlin.
What's with all this 80s?
We need to get Berlin.
Music.
We could probably get Berlin in the Muse Event Center in Salina, Kansas. $50 on a Tuesday. Shout out to my buddy Tim Dixon, who doesn't like me right now, and that's fine, Tim.
We've got an extensive segment on local promoters.
We'll do local promoters very soon. Now, the Jazz Ambassadors. I went and seen the Jazz Ambassadors.
And didn't tell me about it.
Because I didn't think you care. I didn't think you wanted to go.
I did.
Ugh! I'm trying to bring him back. I'm trying to bring him to the Muse.
Bring him back.
ArmyFieldBand.com is their website. They have a QR code on their flyer, which kind of defeats the purpose of them putting ArmyFieldBand.com on their flyer, because the QR code takes you to ArmyFieldBand.com. But people don't quite understand the QR codes yet. That's fine. We're going to be doing a show on for the people that are listening to us in Kansas. I'm going to be doing my first promotion show, actually my second promotion show of the new decade or the new era. It's going to be Haystack featuring Wicked Ways, Beast Mode, and Squirrel Gang, which of course features our personal favorite, Mr. Take Your Bitch. Haystack, Little Blaze, Wicked Ways, Lady Blake, yes, that Lady Blake, Booty Roll herself, Beast Mode, We the Mode, Free My Mama, Mr. SC, Mike Game, Skylo, who's trying to get into porn, They will all be there. It's going to be April 23rd in Junction City, Kansas at Club Eve. Sponsored by KJAGRadio.com, Rock Viz Magazine, ICT Live, ICTHipHop.com, Flash Bandit Clothing, Flash Bandit Universe, and System 6 Music. You must be 18 to enter. Doors open at 7. No outside food or drinks. And pre-sale tickets are $15. VIP is $35. Or you can buy them at the door for $20. Get there and get there early. And we're working on some other stuff, so keep it locked, keep it loaded at KJAGRadio.com for more information. And, of course, JiggyJaguar.com for more information. And
someone on the
Ross
chat
is in the chat room.
Someone on the chat said, I miss Chumley and the Ninja. Why?
You miss Chumley. Chumley? Where is Chumley? We need Chumley back.
No, we don't.
I love that sound effect. Where is it? And it's always someone. This is family TV night, is what Tony says. We love it. We're reading our chat room because it's...
Yes. And somebody says, where's Ross? You should know by now I do not allow my visage to be publicly presented. Ever. Well, sometimes, but...
Yes, kids.
If you want to see me, you'll have to pay for it. So it's like
it's
like a porn webcam thing, you know. You know
like
about
that. Porn webcam thing.
Yes, you internet radio fucks know about that. No.
Now,
the only difference is we get freebies. No.
I got a nickel, says Tony. I love it.
We got nickel back. No.
Maybe.
Oh, really?
Go over to JiggyJaguar.com and vote in the monthly poll. Which is your favorite Ross Long saying? I do not entertain. I do not recognize annual events on the calendar. I do not indulge in entertainment activities of any kind.
Unless it involves 100% female roller derby and or domino toppling.
Yes. I do not allow my message to be publicly presented. If you wish to be entertained by me, watch my videos. Or sometimes you just got to run the hippies off your property. Or my personal favorite, get out.
And which one's in the lead this week?
So far, ladies and gentlemen, in the monthly poll, the lead is held by sometimes you just got to run the hippies off your property, 54%.
Okay.
Close second is get out with 23%.
Yeah, get out is pretty self-explanatory, and
you tell that to
it's
people
short and
at
sweet.
poker.
Yeah, it's just, that's what you say to a motherfucker that, tried to pull something and you busted them out. You just say, get out. And also the sometimes you got to run the hippies off your property. The most popular one. That's also a one I coined in the poker world. Sometimes you just got to run them on out of there.
That's right.
It's either make them take the big risk or get the hell out. So.
I'll tell you that Anita Dark, she is very active on the Twitter today.
She tweeting it out? She must have found the archive already.
I don't know what she's doing over there. Now, we're going to, of course, it is the top of the hour, ladies and gentlemen, and we're getting ready to go into our final hour of the world-famous Jiggy Jaguar show. And for that, we go to this.
Parental discretion is advised. Now broadcasting high atop the penthouse.
Yo, what's wrong with the beer we got?
They all know where he lives, and now you do as well. Mr. Jiggy Jaguar.